So the question people always ask me is, how do you start a business with zero experience, with zero finances, with zero skill set? So let me give you the answer to that and what I think, from 15 years of being experienced, from taking a company public to now becoming an investor in tech, in entrepreneurship, in businesses, and online. To answer the first question, how do you start when you don't have any business ideas? So you always want to start with creating business from either your passion or from demand or from the least path of resistance, right? So somebody go, check this drink out, by the way. It's a little, I don't know what this is, but it tastes nice. So one thing that I've realized, and a bit of advice I always give to people, is search to where everybody searches. What's the big demand right now? So you can use a software like Keywords Everywhere. Right? Keywords Everywhere will tell you exactly what people are typing into the search engines to find out whether something's in demand. So if I type in life coach, for example, there'll be literally thousands and thousands. If there's only one search, it means there's no, it means there's no demand. But if there's lots of searches for that, then it tells you there's demand. So that's the first thing we do. Second thing is, how do we start without using any money? So this question, again, a lot of people always ask me. So when I first started in real estate, I didn't have the money, right? In fact, I had to go and find the money. So I found an investor. This investor gave me $85,000 for one of my first deals, which I then sold for $185,000. So you don't always have to have your own money. What you have is actually you want to use other people's money. So other people's money, or a strategy called OPM, which also works really, really well. So look at, and here's the thing, right? People say, John, I don't like asking people for money. If you're not asking people for money, what you're doing is you're giving them a business proposition. It's very different. It's like when people come to you and say, oh yeah, John, I want to borrow. It's not about that. It's about using the power of OPM, right? If you look at, when people build hotels and things like that, they don't buy them cash, right? They buy them by using OPM. So you want to use other people's money. And the third thing is, well, how do you actually make it a profitable business? Because there's a saying that says 95% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. So then the question is, well, how do you make it profitable? Like, what's one of the ways to make something profitable? And that is to sell something before you create it. So sell something before you create it. It's what we call an MVP, minimum viable product. And honestly, for me, like, how do you get it off the ground? You've got to start creating sales. There's three things you want to focus on when you're starting off. Number one, you want to first of all market the business, right? Because with no business, like, it's really hard to start creating like businesses from scratch. Like for me, I always say, make the sales first and see the demand and see if people actually pay, right? If people don't pay, then there's no point in doing that. The second thing is, make sure that you focus on your ideal customer avatar. So for example, right, I don't drink alcohol here, but I drink a lot of water. So, water companies, they say that, people say, oh, all water tastes the same. It doesn't quite taste the same. Like when you drink water and you're like a fanatic with water, you can tell the difference with different waters. So know your customer avatar. So water companies advertise me and I see like good water and I buy it, right? And for me, to get your business off the ground, make sure you do collaborations. Collaborate with people. Find out who can help you. Find out who's one of the best in the industry at what they do and learn from them and be with them. And if you do that, I promise you everything will change. So really hope you got a lot of value from this. Collaborations is the new domination, as my good friend Ed J.C. Smith says. So if you like this content, do make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment below what your biggest takeaway from this is or what you're going to implement. And also make sure you share this on with people on WhatsApp as well. Copy and paste the link to them. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.